Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital. As you guys can see, today Churchill Capital is up 9.21%. A lot of people are wondering, what is the rally about all of a sudden? What happened? So if we take a look at it, if you guys don't know the story behind Churchill Capital and really what's been driving its hype altogether, taking a look at the 3-month chart, up over 250%. And this is just based on the rumors that Churchill Capital is going to merge with a company known as Lucid Motors. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors actually is, Lucid Motors is an EV company based out of California. Definitely getting a lot of steam, definitely getting a lot of hype as well. A lot of people have definitely seen the EV company explosive. It's super explosive. The growth potential is there for it. And a lot of people have been wondering, can Churchill Capital actually land the Lucid Motors deal? Well, that's what a lot of people actually have been waiting for altogether. This is what's driven the stock up so much, just based on these rumors alone. A lot of people are optimistic that Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital are going to merge together. Now, there is a few concerns that do bring up investors' attention. One, can Churchill Capital actually justify its market cap right now, currently sitting at $34.38. Now, if we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, this company is just a blank check company. So it hasn't really even done anything just yet, and no merger has actually been announced. So a lot of people are starting to question altogether, is this company worth as much as it should be, right? Their market cap currently sits at $8.26 billion, which is a pretty big market cap for basically a company that doesn't have anything to its name other than being a blank check company. But rumors alone that the merger with Lucid Motors has been able to push the stock up so high, and a lot of people are wondering, what is an actual good justification, basically like an overall market evaluation for Churchill Capital. So if we dive in about the news yesterday, what happened to actually drive the stock upward? So Venrock Associates is looking to sell their stake to Churchill Capital, which made the stock altogether skyrocket, pushing it all the way up to about $36, $37. And today it's trading a little bit lower, but still up 9.02% up in the pre-market. This is definitely going in the right direction. A lot of people are super optimistic that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are going to merge together. Now, there's a lot of people out there who don't really know how to evaluate Lucid Motors. They haven't sold any products just yet, but they plan on going public this spring. Like, they're going to start selling cars. They're already taking pre-orders, and their cars are absolutely insane. If you guys take a look at it, they do a 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds. They offer a 517-mile range and up over 1,000 horsepower. So it's definitely going to be a very good car, and this is definitely going to be Tesla's next rival 100%. A lot of people are saying don't sleep on Lucid Motors. But if we dive in a little bit deeper and really evaluating about Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital altogether, Lucid Motors is definitely going to be a top EV company, has a big backing by Saudi Arabia. They're a very well-established EV company. They have factories already built. They already plan on building cars, and they also plan on building another factory in Saudi Arabia. Plus, there's a lot of big-time investors and hedge funds that are accumulating Churchill Capital as we speak. I'm pretty convinced that a merger is going to go through. Now, obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. But if we dive in a little bit deeper, right now, everything is still opinionated. So there's nothing that's actually been confirmed altogether that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are actually going to merge together. But if we take a look at it from the bigger perspective, so many people are talking about it. People say that they're in talks about actually doing a merger together, and it's definitely going to drive the stock price higher. Any optimistic news that comes out on Churchill Capital just blasts the stock upward. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know that this is probably going to happen. Now, nothing has actually been confirmed just yet, so we do have to wait and find out the details if they're actually going to merge together. If they do merge together, that's going to be awesome. I could definitely see the stock going from $50 to $60, $70. If they don't merge together, I'm still going to invest in Lucid Motors. We have seen time and time again how explosive the EV market has been, the growth that a lot of these EV stocks did get in 2020, NIO, Tesla, and all these other big time EV companies. It's pretty easy to see that, that the EV market is going to be the future, and a lot of people are sticking a lot of money into that specific industry. Not only is it going to be big now, but imagine 5-10 years down the line when the markets start to evolve a little bit more and EV starts to become more dominant. Right now, there's all EV companies out there are working on self-driving chips, self-autonomous driving technology, updated features, and really just maximizing technology to its greatest efficiency. Well, gas-powered cars and these other car companies, yes, they're still going to do well, but who really knows where the world's going to be in the next 5 to 10 years? It could be a dominantly run EV kind of company world. You know, we've seen NIO and Tesla and all these companies gain thousands of % of gains off optimism alone. So Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors is definitely going to be no different. But if rumors alone have driven Churchill Capital up so much to the point where it's sitting at $34 and it has an $8.26 billion market cap, then it goes to show that a lot of people are optimistic about them actually getting a merger. But a lot of people also do speculate that, you know, Churchill Capital can't really justify its market cap. And the reason that is because, I mean, like I said, there's no merger that's actually been announced and nothing has actually been confirmed just yet. But we do know that they're in talks, and that's been enough to drive the stock upward. Now, the main question is, and I get a lot of people ask, is Churchill Capital worth a buy at $33.71? You know, is the stock worth an investment altogether? Should you buy Churchill Capital stock? Now, I do want people to know this, that you can buy Churchill Capital stock, because if a Lucid Motors merger is announced, the stock is definitely going to skyrocket. Although I don't know what the price is going to be. I could definitely see the stock go $50, $60, $70. But I also want people to know that there could be a potential chance that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors will not get the merger as well. But there's many ways to actually go public on in the stock market. You don't have to go through a merger. You can do an IPO. You can make a market debut. Like there's so many different ways to actually go public in the market. So it doesn't have to be a merger. Although people are optimistic that Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors are going to merge together, and there's been a lot of sources kind of leading to it all together. You know, a lot of people have been kind of hush hush about the whole Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors talk, but I think it has been confirmed that they are in talks of actually potentially merging together, which is definitely going to push the stock higher. But like I said, the recent rally led to basically then Rock Associates looking to sell their stake to Churchill Capital, and that's honestly a very good sign. It's a very good sign that, you know, that Churchill Capital is headed in the right direction as far as actually merging with Lucid Motors, and a lot of people are optimistic that it is going to happen. Like I said, we have all been waiting for the news. We have definitely been waiting for the Lucid Motors and Churchill Capital merger announcement, but only time is going to tell. But Churchill Capital, $33.90, it is a risky investment. I want investors to know this. It's just taking a look at it all together. A company that doesn't really do anything, that has an $8.26 billion market cap, based on hype and rumors alone, it is definitely going to be a risky investment. Because if Churchill Capital does not land the Lucid Motors merger, the stock is definitely going to start retracting backwards. But if it does land the merger, then Churchill Capital is going to see a lot of upside. That is the risk that you guys have to decide on your own if you want to take. The stock could pay off big if Churchill Capital does land the Lucid Motors merger. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comments section below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you guys think Churchill Capital is going to land the Lucid Motors merger? If you guys own Churchill Capital stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a nice day.